I'm not done yet!
So there's been a lot of just games I've been buying within the month of January. And it's gonna happen anyways every freaking month. Maybe not a lot, but there will be games I'll be buying every single month. So it's gonna be like a new thing in this channel. It's also going up for my other channel too, Shiners Rex. But anyways, welcome to January's final pickups. January's pickups. New games. Not new, well, yeah, some are new, some aren't, but whatever. My pickups for video games and anime stuff related. So anyways, I don't know what to tell you where to start. So let's just start. So, DS. We have here is Dynasty Warriors DS Fighters Battle. Picked it up because at GameStop, I saw it there, and I'm like, you know what? I never heard of it. I'm gonna buy it. And it was like, I think $7, I think. I don't know. But I just wanted it. Pretty much. I wanted it. So, yeah. That's that game. So, anyways, I don't really know where to put all these games, so I'm just going to kind of put it in front of me, I guess. This will they're kind of out of the way. So, if you don't already know, my name is Xenia Shadow, but you might have known that already. If you don't, please like, comment, subscribe. Of course, subscribe to support me and stuff. So, hey. Anyway, so what's into the next game here? We have here is for the Super Nintendo. We got Primal Rage. I found out I don't even need Primal Rage. Why do I need Primal Rage? I thought I didn't have it. I actually have it for the Genesis. Primal Rage. Yeah. Next we have here is for the original Nintendo Entertainment System for the NES. We have here is Spot, the video game. I wanted it because it was Spot, the video game. I think I got it for like $5. I could be wrong. 5, 6, something like that dollars. So I only need one more Spot game. The 7. This is the 7-Up. The 7-Up mascot. It's the 7-Up mascot. It's the dot or spot. I don't know what you want to call it now. In the word 7-Up. If I had a 7-Up, I would show you, but I don't have one. So yeah, and that constant coughing you might be hearing in the background is my dog. She does that a lot. Anyway, so yeah, Spot, the video game for the NES. Next here, we're gonna... Oh, here's 2 more DS games. Sorry, I forgot about these 2. We have here is Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship 2007. Hopefully you get to see that. So, there's that. Big Yu-Gi-Oh! Fan, if you don't know. Next here we have is Final Fantasy, the 4 Heroes of Light. So there's that game too. So I think I picked these up for pretty cheap on the side, but still. Anyways, the next games I'm going to go with is the PS2. Yeah, let's go with the PS2 here. 1 second. You might be seeing some of these games in the corner, so anyways. First we're going to go with a game called Vampire Knight, which I kind of forgot to change the plastic on this, or just cut that part off or whatever it is, or whatever. But anyways, yeah, Vampire Knight. Never heard of it. Usually I hear these types of games by like Alpha Omega Sin, Metal Jesus Rock, stuff like that. I dropped the game, but yeah, I never heard of it. I think I got it for like $10 from Graywell, so that's pretty cool. If you don't know, Graywell's in the state of Utah, so what's up? Anyways. The next one here we have is Magic Pendule, The Quest for Color. Never heard of it. It looked interesting. I got it from my good friend Ricardo. Of course, if you don't know who Ricardo is, you haven't been subscribed to my channel very long, so subscribe to the channel if you want to know who he is. Imagine Design and Play by H-Tech Design Series. Basically, you get to duel your own character, make that character into your character and play him/her or whatever as the whole entire game, and there's other enemies and stuff like that too. So here's just some, you know, stuff in the background of that. So I never heard of it. I think I got it for like, I think it was $10. So I think it was $10. Anyways, the next, we're gonna go with the, I guess the Xbox 360. Why? Because, well, I don't know. Here we go. So we got Rid Racer 6 for the Xbox 360. Saw it again at GameStop. I didn't even know it existed. You know, I should have, because I've seen Ridge Racer 7 before on the PS3. I never pick it up. I need to go pick that up. I saw it at the Sugar House location, but I didn't pick it up. So Ridge Racer, oh my god, why can't I say it? Ridge Racer 6. Ridge Racer 6. Ridge Racer 6. I can't even just... Alright, that's how bad I'm messing up. Ridge Racer 6. So for the Xbox 360, exactly right there tells you $6 I got this thing for. Now this I think I got it for $4 or $5, but it's just something I was kind of like. I like these little things. These are Xbox 360 demo discs. I love these little demo discs. A lot of this stuff I kind of grew up on, just demo discs of playing games I would never think I would play, and later on in life I have. But back in the day, these were like the thing to play, not just download a demo from PSN, Xbox Live, Switch, eShop, whatever you want to call Nintendo right now. Marketplace, store, online purchases, whatever. This was the only way to do it, was play a demo, was through like this and or Sony as well. So there's that. Next, we'll be going with the only Xbox One game here. We have Sin Mora EX. I personally got it because it was really cheap on the Xbox One. I decided to buy it for the Xbox One because, well, I don't have many Xbox One games, and all of my main games are mostly on the PS4 and Nintendo Switch. And I was actually trying to get this for the Nintendo Switch, and I'm like, well, I'm going to give this game a chance for the Xbox One. Just like I'm kind of thinking about, this is the Police for Xbox One, but I just heard they're making a second one, so that's interesting. It must be really, really good. Anyways, so yeah, Sin Mora EX for the Xbox One. It's a shoot 'em up. I really want you to try it out. It's pretty fun for what it is. GameStop, I think I got it for like $10 or 13 or something, really close to that. And the Switch is like 30 or something. So next here we go with the PS3. We have, let's check my time, I got 7 minutes in. Alright, so we got Spider-Man 3. Always wanted Spider-Man 3. Now I have all the main original Spider-Man games. I don't know why that just excites me. And then the last one, you probably wouldn't expect me to have this game. But I said to myself, if I ever get this game, it's only going to be one version I really want it for. Or two, actually, versions. Minecraft for the PS3. Only other way I would have played this thing was on a Nintendo Wii U. Didn't really care if I got it for the Wii U or not. But I got it. We got the Minecraft for like $5. That was pretty good, actually. So, pretty good. Next here, we're going to go with the only Wii U game here. It is SteamWorld Collection, as in SteamWorld Heist and SteamWorld Dig. A Fistful of Dirt. So, I always wanted to try, for sure, the first game. I think it was on the eShop for the 3DS. And I didn't really know about SteamWorld Heist, but I heard it was on the Switch. The Wii U, and honestly, this is the second to last game I needed for the Wii U. The only other game I need now on the Wii U, this is going to surprise you, it's the last game on the Wii U. The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, wow, Breath of the Wild. My only other option is to also get Call of Duty Black Ops 2, but that's it. So, if anyone was curious. Here we go. We're going to go with the original Wii. We got a game I never heard of because I picked it up for like, I think $2 or $3 at GameStop at the Granger location. Reload. That's seriously it. Reload. It looked interesting on the back because it looked like anime. Outdoor action by Mastiff. 1 to 4 players compatible with the Wii Zapper. So that's why I picked it up. It just looked like anime on the back of it. And I like these little things. Alright, anyways, next here we're going to go with the GameCube. The GameCube. Alright, first here we have is Need for Speed Underground 2 for the GameCube, of course. Okay. Next here we have Tony Hawk's Underground. Nothing to do with the Underground series. So that's interesting. Picked those kind of up for my friend that kind of recommended me those types of games, so DBZ. Anyways, next here we have here is from Ricardo. We got Resident Evil, the original one, not the PS1 Director's Cut, whatever you want to call it, version. This is the GameCube remake one. Well, the first remake of the other 2 times they remade a freaking game. So I always wanted to get this. I think I need Resident Evil 2 and 3, and that's it for the GameCube, and I have all the main ones I need for it. Next, let's go with the Game Gear. One game. We have here, I should open it up actually. Come on. There you go. We have here is X-Men Mojo World. I actually just recently watched a video, I think on Facebook, or might have been YouTube, I don't know, that like all the X-Men games that came out as of late, and then the last one was like, I don't remember what was it like. But anyways, I saw that and it looked pretty interesting. I didn't even know there was a GameCube game, Game Gear game on X-Men, and then like 2 weeks later I found one. And I'm like, oh, that's interesting. I didn't even know I'd find it that easily, which I wasn't even trying to find it. I just never seen it and I actually found it. So, not Ricardo at the swap meet, but someone else actually at the swap meet for once. Not for once, but it's a rare occasion. Next, here we have Micro Machines. This is something I'm actually borrowing from Ricardo. I'm going to most likely want to keep it anyways, so I have to tell him I want it. I actually kind of liked it. It was pretty good. It was a top-down racing game, so tabletop. I like that. So Micro Machines. It has been remade for the Xbox One and PS4, so go look into that. Next, here, we're going to keep going on with Genesis games. Let's start with this one. I want to say thank you to my manager, my ex-manager, and friend too, Jake. A lot of you might hate me when I say this, from GameStop, because I know a lot of people don't like GameStop, I know. Okay, Jake, he actually recommended me this game a few months back, and I found a copy. It's called Rampart. Rampart, it's fun, it's exciting, you should really look into this one. Once again, thank you, Jake. Again, you're not seeing this video, I know that, but I just want to say, thank you. So it just feels like the right thing to do, in my mind. Anyways, here we have is Batman Revenge. God, I really can't read anything anymore or talk. Revenge of the Joker. This one was actually pretty good. I was almost passing up on it to not buy it, and then I bought it because, well, oh my god, it was pretty freaking good when I was watching it on YouTube. So I was trying to look up if it was the bad Batman or the good one. It's the good one. So, all right, the next one we're gonna keep going with Batman. It's the Adventures of Batman and Robin. Funny thing is, I actually found 2 copies in the same weekend. So this one was from Graywell. The second copy, I didn't buy it. It was from Ricardo. So the last one here, I actually bought this one from Graywell again. And I was very excited, I think stoked that I found this one. It's Castlevania Bloodlines. If you don't know, it's probably like one of the hardest freaking games to find on this Genesis. Well, not the hardest, but it's like one of the most, you have to have this for your Genesis collection to have a Genesis collection kind of thing. So, really excited. That's how excited I am. So yeah, Castlevania Bloodlines. Let's see, let's go with the, I guess the Xbox, just original, why not? Alright, here we go. Let's go with this one first. We got Unreal Championship. If you don't know, these are people that made the Unreal Engine. I didn't even know it was published by Atari, or developed by Atari. I don't know, but it's by Atari. So that's interesting to know. Got it for $2 at a pawn shop. That's literally what it says, $2, I know. It might have not actually been $2. I did a deal with like anime stuff, you'll see that too, but it all came out to like $40, so. Next one, we're going to do a game called Valkyrie, because I've never heard of it, but it sounds interesting. So, I picked it up because I looked at the back, and I was like, well, it looks pretty good, but then I found out it's by Sega, and I'm like, yes, Sega, they do really well on the shooter spot. I'm not going to say that. Yeah, I will say it actually, because it doesn't make sense. They do make good games for the shooters. Next here we have is Star Wars The Old Republic 2, The Sith Lords. I honestly forgot this even existed. Honestly forgot. And I was pretty excited. I saw this. I'm like, holy shit. I know a lot of people was looking for this. And I'm like, I'm buying it. So, That was seriously my logic. Alright, so the next game we have here is Jade Empire. Jade Empire, I actually bought this one, I believe, at GameStop. Because, you know, you can buy games online through that, and, well, the GameStop I work at, we still had this one in the store, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna buy it. So, I think Taylor wanted this one, but I wanted it too. But I know she would actually play it. I'm not saying I won't play it. I won't play it yet. I will later on in life. Don't know when. That sounds really long ago. or far away from now. I don't know. Alright, the next one here is something I've seen tons of times, and I mean like tons of times at Graywell, but no one's ever bought it. And I even passed it up because I've seen it so many times there, but the price was not, you know, eligible for me. And the next time I finally saw it again, the next time, which was the last time I was there, they finally dropped it from like 26 to like 15, and I was like, it's still there. Cool. Metal Slug 4 and Metal Slug 5 collection, complete bundle, whatever the hell this is. So yeah, I technically didn't even need this. I really don't even need this because I actually have the Metal Slug Anthology collection on the Nintendo Wii, and that has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think 6, and X. Yeah, I don't need this one, but I'm weird. Anyways, next one here is something I actually found on KSL. By not random, but just by luck. There was a seller just selling this on. It's a website called KSL where you could sell your stuff on there and blah blah blah. And I was very surprised that oh, by the way, sorry. The KSL thing, it's a Utah and Idaho and whatever exclusive site, basically. You can be on it, but it doesn't work for you if you don't live around that area. So, someone puts like an Xbox, like, hey, I have Xbox games. If you want to buy Xbox games, here's all my Xbox games. Now, it wasn't like original at all. No original Xbox games was even mentioned. It was just 360, some PS3, 4 Xbox Ones, and I think like a few Wii U or Wii games. And then I see in the Xbox 360 section, Stubbs, the zombie, a rebel without a pulse. Stubbs the zombie. And I'm like, I contacted about that right away, including Splatterhouse. So it doesn't look like this is the only thing I really want. So hopefully it tells me a low price. It tells me $30, and I'm like, yes, because this game I can't find if it's $50 or $60. I don't even know anymore. Maybe it's like 40 at best, lowest, but still like 30. Hell yeah! I think when I finally got to him, I think he said 25 or 30, but still, regardless, I got it from one of those surprises. I think it was for sure it was still 30, but still, I was pretty excited. I didn't read this part. Let's see. Subs Zombie soundtrack featuring all new versions of the 1950s era songs as performed by mankind's best artists by it now at fine retails everywhere. Oh, okay. It's a soundtrack, OST, official soundtrack. Cool, I didn't know that. So, Subs the Zombie. So, okay. We got about 10 more minutes. So, let's kind of breeze through some of these really quick, if I can. Alright, here we go. Next, here we have is PS Vita. I got a Vita. I'm trying to go a little bit hardcore on the Vita because, well, it's pretty easy to collect for the Vita. It's just, it's hard to find the games you want for the Vita. I'll say that. So, let's start with the least to the greatest. Yeah. So, I already have these two games, but I got it in a bundle, so I bought them anyways. That sounds bad. Because I wanted one game for sure. That's why. So, it doesn't sound as bad. So, we got X-Blaze Lost Memories. I already own this for the PS3. There's probably no difference if I own this on the PS3 or Vita, so I have this on the Vita now as well. So, there's that. Next here we have is Final Fantasy X-10 2 HD Remastered. Again, PS3, I didn't need it for the Vita, but here it is now. And it's probably going to be the best option for me to even play this, because I probably going to play this on the Vita. So it's probably a good option I got anyways. Next we got here is Wipeout 2048. Got it from GameStop in Taylorsville. Buy two, going free was that weekend, or not even weekend. It was like a week. No, it was like 2 weeks. So, Yeah. So this is that. Actually, this is like the only one I actually played the most was Wipeout 2048. Next we have, oh, by the way, the other two is by Ricardo. The X-Plays and, yeah, Final Fantasy. Next one we have here is Mega Tag Mention blank Neptune versus Zombies. Yes, that's how I had to say it because I wasn't sure myself. This is just, you know, another game in the series of the tag, oh my god, the Dimension games from Sega. Or Ideal Factor. I don't know what the hell anymore. NIS America, Compile Hard, whatever. Next here we have is Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. Now I'm looking for the first game, and I think the one in between is Ultra Despair Girls, so I don't even technically need it. It's already have it on PS4, but it is really something I really wanted to get on the Vita, like I got Gravity Rush, because that's something I wanted on the Vita as well. The last game here is something I actually wanted to get as well. It's a game called Child of Light. I know I could have gotten it on the PS4, I believe, but I feel like it's something I actually really did want on the Vita. I actually put this under Vita exclusive in my mind. So I'm actually excited, and this is the last game, by the way, I got from Ricardo. It's with the other two games I mentioned earlier, and that's why I got the bundle, because I really wanted this badly. So, Child of Light. I actually have played the demo, so I actually kind of know how it is. I like it, so you can look it up if you haven't already. So let's go with my one and only PSP game that I got new. Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Impact. Ultimate Ninja Impact, actually you bought it for $30, still in the price on the back. I can't play PSP games. My PSP is broken. I need to get a new PSP, but I am collecting it still, and I just kind of stopped because I felt like it was not ready for me to collect more of it, and now I am, because I'm slowing down into other consoles and handhelds because I already have them all. So I'm going for like consoles I don't already have. So that's PSP. Alright, next here we have the Nintendo Switch. We got here is Tiny Barbarian DX. Buy two going free on GameStop that weekend, or week, or whatever it was too. We got Pokken Tournament DX. Got it from Swami from Ricardo. Thank you again. Dude, he got like a solid deal. It was like 40. The game goes for 60. So thank you, Ricardo. This one is still sealed. I actually got this from GameStop. It's a Zora Striker Gun Vault Striker Pack. I technically already owned this on the 3DS, but I really enjoyed it, and I think I might want to play it more on the Switch instead, because it's that on the screen or on, you know, home or on the go. That's really what sold me on this one. So, Zora Striker Gun Vault, please look it up if you're trying to play a Mega Man game. I'm serious. So, next we have here is here's where we're going to go a little bit harder. The PS1. So you might go a little bit crazy on some of these. Not this one exactly, but it's WWF In Your House. I always wanted to pick this one up. I got it from Graywell. They dropped it to, I think that's $3. Yes, it used to be like 10 or something. I didn't feel like it was a $10 game. So $3, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, next. No, let's leave that one for last. That's too big. Let's go with just some random ones in there. Trying to go a little bit fast. So, we got Dino Crisis. One of them for the Dreamcast, one of them for PS1. So, once again, okay. By the way, really quick, these are all GameStop pickups. So, all these PS1s right now are GameStop. So, keep that in mind. Dino Crisis. So, what's that? Right there for a minute. We got here is Final Fantasy Anthology. So, that has Final Fantasy 5 and 6, the true 6. So, pretty excited to see what Kefka is and all that. Here is Vagrant Story. We got here is, oh, sorry, I skipped that one. Dino Crisis 2. Next here we have is Persona 2, Eternal Punishment. Yeah, it's a hard one. I know the fine. I know. Next here is Grandia. Here's another one that is hard to find, but still good. Parasite Eve 2. So there's that. And this is the bad boy next to Persona in my mind. Lunar 2, Eternal Blue Complete. This thing is massive. Massive. It comes with like CD, art book, the game, and more. It's massive. Just yeah, so pretty excited on that one. Alright, and then I'm running out of time, so we got like 4 minutes left, but you know, I forgot to show some of these really quick. It's my anime part. Here is a t-shirt I bought for Dragon Ball FighterZ, or Fighters, for the Xbox One and PS4. You can buy it now. GameStop plug. I got double XL, so I really like Dragon Ball Z a lot. So, of course, you all know that. Hopefully. So, I do like not just anime movies or anything like that. I do like certain movies I grew up with watching, and this is something that I can relate with my sister and my mom, because she actually died on my birthday. When I was like 2 or 3 years old. So, Selena. I really did like this movie. It was always on like Telemundo and stuff, and it's still on like all the time. I don't ever see it when it's on, but I really loved the movie back in the day, and I'm probably gonna still like the movie now. Alright, now it's official anime / gaming movie stuff really quick, if I have the time. Let's do the one gaming movie. We have here is Ratchet and Clank. You do not have to buy this movie or watch this movie to even experience the entire thing. You can just play the PS4 Ratchet and Clank game of the original Ratchet and Clank. So it's the game based off the movie based off the game. That's literally what everybody said that year when this came out. So I have not seen the movie, if that makes sense. But once again, you do not have to watch the movie to know what's happening in the game. But it tells you anyways, because the scenes in the movie is in the game. Scenes in the movie are in the actual game. Scenes of the movie are in the game. Just keep that in mind. Alright, here we go. Oh, this one's going to be a big one. I bought in the same day at a pawn shop the complete collection of Yu Yu Hakusho. I never seen more than like maybe 20, 15, 10 episodes, I don't really know, of Yu Yu Hakusho, and I'm so excited I can watch it all in one go without stop if I want to. Thank you, once again, pawn shop. Gave me a good freaking solid deal on that one. So, this one, if you don't know the story, I've been looking for this for 2 years, trying to complete this collection. I finally got to the final freaking season I needed to get. And it's pretty embarrassing because it's the first one. Dragon Ball Z! I have the complete collection of Dragon Ball Z now. I'm so freaking excited about that. Found this one out of Walmart, of all places. Not expecting that. Alright, next one here, to go really quick now, like seriously. We have here is the final 27 episodes of Season 1 and the first 26 episodes of Season 1 of Pokemon, the Indigo League. I'm freaking excited about this one for sure because I love Pokemon. It's of course, it's a series I grew up with, and probably a billion other people too, but now I'm missing the one in between to complete the Season 1 collection. So, once again, I was actually thank you to Ricardo's wife, Yvette, so thank you. Next, here we have, really quick, Mortal Kombat 2 guidebook. I think I bought this one at Game Peddler at the Valley Fair Mall. Now, here we go. You know, I don't have enough time. Here we go. Actually, come to think of it, I'm not really done. I just well, my memory card has expired. My memory card has expired. There's no more room on the card. So I'm going to continue a little bit here from the actual webcam of my computer screen. So I kind of went fast on that. But if you wanted to see, once again, all the games I just got on that, which is, I don't know where the rest are. I don't know what the rest are. That's as funny to me. I think that's it. Alright, so let's do it again properly. We have the City of Final Fantasy NT. This just came out last night. I think you guys have seen this, so. We got Dragon Ball FighterZ, or Fighters. I like to call it FighterZ, in my personal opinion, but still. I'm playing that actually right at this instant. Like, I'm actually on the server, but it's telling me attention, the network error occurred, could not connect to the lobby because I was not playing for a long time. That's why. So, there's that. We got Hatsumika Project Diva X. Got it for a very solid, good deal. It was like $30 for a long time, and it finally dropped to I think it was like $13 or something like that. Here's something that a lot of people don't know, and it's funny if you don't know. This is Undertale for the PS4 physically on the PS4. If you want to get a physical copy for the PS4, you can only get it from fangamer.com. Fangamer.com is also the website I want to get the vinyl collection for Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2. That's freaking sold out like crazy, so forget that for a minute. Fangamer.com, they actually have other stuff they have there. The only game related thing is Undertale at this moment in time, but hopefully later have later things on there. But right now, that's the only thing I got. You can also get the Vita version on there as well. So, next here we have is Zero Escape. It's the third game in the series, Zero Time Dilemma. So funny thing about this one really quick. So here's a little bit of story about this one. Is that, so I meant to buy another game, and I didn't notice that the stickers were mixed on both of the cases. And I bought this like 6 days ago, by the way, and I was going to finally play it before I played Dragon Ball Fighter Z, or Fighters. And I realized it was the wrong game, and when I booted up the game and I was playing it a little bit, I'm like, this is not what I'm thinking it is. So I played it anyways. As long as I had it, I worked there, so I spoke, what happened the next day. But I played what I had of it, I tried it out, and I brought it right back. And for the time I did play of it, I actually was liking it, and I ended up just like, okay, let's get this game too. So I bought the actual disc, Zero Time Dilemma, but I didn't actually get the case. This is the case I thought I got. This is the game I thought I got. Zero Escape 1 and 2, the Nonaro games. So that's why I thought I got. Then looked at the receipt. No, I bought Zero Time Dilemma. That's what it is. And that's what it said on the sticker on the box of the case, which I took off. And I'm like, okay, that makes sense now. So basically, I bought Zero Time Dilemma, didn't have the case, I got the case, and I also bought the Nonaro games the next following day, because that's what I thought I was going to buy originally. Does that make sense? So, yeah. Once again, Zero Time Dilemma, the third game in the series, and the Nonaro games, the second and first game in the series. Which is also, where is it? It's like, I can tell you what they are. I know it's 9 persons, 9 something, 9 doors. And then like, Virtue something. So there's that. The next following game here is South Park in the Fractured Butthole. I've wanted it for Christmas. It didn't happen, so I went to go buy it for myself the next following day. So that was just something. I know it's not technically January. That's the only game left I didn't buy in January, but I threw it in because I didn't talk about it in the January thing. I think. So. The very last thing, I guess, right? Somewhat. There actually is a little bit more, a teeny bit more. So the next thing here is the Girl and the Robot Deluxe Edition. I saw this. It looked interesting. I think I heard something about it, and I'm like, well, it's a pretty cheap game for what I was trying to get it for. I think it was like $15, $14. So the Girl and the Robot, I just thought it was, looked interesting, so I just bought it. And I haven't really played it, honestly, but it's 2.5 gigabytes, so that might be something. But that's it for that. So that's all my PS4 games I bought in January. / one game in December. So I think that's about it. I also got this map. I don't remember what this map is. It's the Elder Scrolls Online Morrowind map. So there's that. I don't do Morrowind, but whatever. There's that. Trying to think what else was there. This is not okay. This is something I asked for at GameStop because we were gonna throw it away or something, and this is something I kind of have a personal relationship with this thing. More of a memento for me. So I've been going to the GameStop I currently work out for about. I want to say I was about 10 or 11 or 12 years old. I don't exactly remember the exact year I was there. I remember the first time I was in there. I don't remember the exact how old I was or anything like that. I do know the first time I was in there, I remember seeing Dreamcast, Genesis, 64 games. PS2 was there, on the horizon. GameCube, Xbox, Game Boy Color, Advance, you know what I mean, NES, all those classic retro games that's no longer in the store anymore anywhere else. I saw all that, right? I remember seeing all these things I always wanted, which I'm, pretty much got already or not. And I'm still working on some of that, by the way. And this is something I just noticed from the I think the first year, just something I've always seen there, no matter what. And it's something kind of small, something kind of like, it's not as important, but it's something I really wanted to keep for myself. It's the, you see it all the time, in my personal opinion, at that time frame, when you were buying anything and it was just there. It's right in front of the cash register. You can just see it. We use it all the time. I get it why we're throwing it away, but for me, I just couldn't. I could not. I wanted to keep this thing. I wanted to ask. I did. They said this. They said yes. And I'm like, I was so happy they really said yes on this one. It's something like nothing crazy. It's just this little thing. What is this little thing? It's a, well, that. It's a pencil holder thing. Cup, whatever. It's just something I see all the time, from college to high school to junior high, just everything. I've seen this all the time. And I always liked it because it said PS2 on it. It said PS2 on it. And I thought it was extremely unique. And I didn't want to throw this kind of thing away. So I really wanted to keep this thing. So what am I going to do with it? I have no idea. I really don't. I know you could, of course, just do this. You know, but I just wanted to just have it. I just didn't want to get rid of it. Even when I do this, there's still some like black on it. I tried cleaning it with water and everything. It still has some of that stain in there, but I couldn't get rid of that thing. I just had to keep this. It's something I really wanted to keep. We got new ones in the store, but it is something I just wanted in my hand. Just something I felt like I had to keep. So, anyways, I know this little thing, it's just a memento of my golden age of going to the GameStop. Something I just couldn't get rid of. I wouldn't get rid of it. But, you know, things happen. So, yeah, this is probably the oldest thing that was in the GameStop, because it says PS2 and everything else is in there. It's like, you know, we're PS4 now. So, I don't know what else to tell you. What else we got? I mean, I got this bonus thing for pre-ordering Dragon Ball Fighter Z Fighters. I don't think I got anything else around that time frame at all. So I think that's it. So once again, everyone, just thank you for watching. Of course, I know I got tons of shit. So PlayStation 2 cup holder thing key. You know what? No, I'm not even gonna show you all of it again. It's be too much. So thank you for watching, everybody. I'll see you guys all for the next pickups video. I know I did this one pretty long, but I felt like it was needed. Okay, bye bye.
Chaos Control!